What's going on, guys, and welcome back to yet another After School with the Awesome Lawsons episode. I got today a very special guest. Actually, two, not just one. I got a couple on here. My sister and my brother-in-law, Chelsea Lawson. Well, not Lawson now. She was a Lawson. Chelsea Franklin and Mr. Linnaeus Franklin. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. But anyways, yeah. So I brought them on the show because Halloween is just around the corner. I was going to say, too, if y'all feel like talking to an audience, to look at this camera. And if you want to talk to me, then look at me. But, yeah, if you want to look at a camera, this is the one you would look at.
No eye contact.
I'm not looking. It's not me. But anyways, Trevor, he's got a Trevor Martin t-shirt on, so he's played with Trevor Martin. I'll let him tell you a little bit about that before we even get started. But as you guys know, we had Trevor Martin on here last, and he gave you guys a shout-out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so
Trevor.
first things first, they did not listen to the newest episode. Shame. But yeah, he did. He gave you guys a pretty good shout-out, actually.
Oh, he's precious.
So tell us, how long have you been playing with Trevor?
I've been playing with Trevor for about a couple months now, or about 2-3 months. After a show I did at SkyPack, he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, I need a keyboard player."
What was you doing at SkyPack? Just playing for?
I was playing for the Stevie Wonder tribute, playing drums.
Hey, we was talking. What style is that?
That's like R&B.
Yeah, R&B, but like
soul.
Motown. Yeah, we was talking Motown's like the best.
It is. It really is, in my opinion. But
yeah, please put down cell phones and turn off all flash photography.
It on vibrate.
But yeah, so you've been playing with him for a little bit. You enjoy it?
Oh, I love it. It's everything I thought it would be. I pray and hope that it turns into something a lot more and a lot bigger. Not just for me, but for him.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I think you guys will go off and do great things. Everybody in the band, I think I know everybody. Is it just you, Garrett, Derek, and Trevor?
And then you got Johnny.
I don't know Johnny.
Johnny Day is a really good guitarist, and he's his own artist. Got great songs out.
Nashville.
Oh, cool.
A bunch of Nashville musicians.
Well, the guys that I know, they're all super good guys. So I feel like, y'all just stay true to your values and, y'all are great guys. So I think y'all will do good stuff for sure.
Most certainly.
Definitely got the talent. It's just letting those right people hear it,
Right.
Crazy. But really, as you guys know, we got a little bit different of a setup. We had to pull in the chair and a half because we added 3. So we got them sharing a little chair and a half, and then this chair is from the living room, so we wheeled that in here. So it looks a little different, but I'm sure it looks great. And if it does look great, leave a comment and saying,
if it doesn't,
wow.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, don't say anything. And we do have the Halloween theme backlighting here because Halloween is
Happy Halloween.
Tuesday. So this is going to come out on Halloween. So
Yep.
yes, officially Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. Safe trick-or-treating.
I tell you what,
Check
Halloween.
your candy before you eat it.
Yes. Halloween is not anywhere what it used to be when I was a kid. Or,
No.
I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, we're all around the same age, so.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the same.
What's different about it?
I would say you can't trust people nowadays like you used to.
Yeah.
Like me, you, and whoever friends could just go through the neighborhood for hours.
That was some of the best childhood times, of just roaming the streets with the kids and stuff. When I was a kid, remember our next door neighbors, Josh and Annie and Matthew and Amanda, and then we did our yards up every year. We walked anywhere every year. You didn't have to worry about. Those were the days whenever we were sleeping with our doors unlocked.
Yeah.
Now it's deadbolt, knob lock, kickstop, chain, tug on it a couple times, deadbolt again, and then it's definitely not what it used to be. So, what was some of y'all's best memories trick or treating. You know, I would have this podcast with the kids, but they're living in this era. It's like like we lived in a different era, so that's why
there was no
I brought in some grown up. No, there was nothing like that.
No trunk or treats.
I didn't hear what a trunk or treat was till I was old.
Yeah,
older.
And honestly, I've never been to a trunk or treat ever.
Like now, still?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-mm. You just don't believe in it, or what?
They're so taboo. No, I don't know. I feel like it's not the same.
Oh, no, it's not. It's like...
And there's 50 of them. It's like morning...
It's almost like you're grocery shopping for trunk or treats.
No, I don't like that candy. I'll go to the next one.
It's like, we're going to hit up this church at 5.
No, back in the day, we had to work for
Whitney
our
had
candy.
notes.
We're walking, miles to get this candy.
Oh, yeah.
They can just go up to all these trunks and fill up 2 bags.
I know. I mean, it is cool how they decorate the trunks. I do like that.
I do like that.
I saw a pretty cool one. It was like a Mario theme, and it had like the coins, and they had the people dressed as like Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and then they had the coins, and then they had a little mushroom. They had the Mario music playing, so it was super cool. But man, walking up to the haunted houses in like Jim and Karen Eilerman's, they had like the best neighborhood.
Scared to death.
You would stay out till, trick or treating didn't shut down until like 9 or 10 back in the day.
Yeah, now it's what, like 6 or 7?
The sun's still up when it's done. Like it's dusk. Like it's not dark, but it's dusk. But I guess it has to be that way just because the crazy psychos out there nowadays, you know.
Definitely.
I remember going to Mim and Papa's house every Halloween. We got a bag full of candy.
Keep talking because I totally lost track of that memory.
They would.
She's like, that's all I remember.
I don't know anything else. Sorry. No, they would have a bag full of candy and money every year.
I don't remember the money.
And then we would take pictures on.
I do remember the hearth, the hearth pictures. I do remember that. I do remember bags.
I think it was called a harp.
Because it's you. It's a hearth.
A hearth.
I sat on a harp and I took a picture. What was like the best costume you was when you was a kid?
Well, I grew up in a Christian household, and my mom did not believe in letting us go out and participate.
Really?
So,
yeah. That's a big thing. Like Eli, like his mom, they don't celebrate. Like I say celebrate, but they don't participate in Halloween. You know,
it wasn't until my first marriage, and we had my oldest two, that we started doing the trunk or treats. Mm-hmm. And we dressed up as Nemo one year, and then I think the other year we dressed up as Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah. I could see you in Beautiful Beast.
Hey, I would have given him.
Daniel was always a freaking Power Ranger. So.
I was the White Ranger. I do remember that.
Oh, the best one.
Yes,
too. Gotta be Tommy.
Yes, yeah, he was.
I
Beast.
was the Wizard of Oz girl.
Did Tommy die recently?
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Committed suicide.
Man, peace be with him and his family.
But best ranger ever.
Oh, by far, and he was like. He must have been really depressed or something because he was like involved with a bunch of things too, like community and stuff. I did hear about that.
Sad.
But yeah, Tommy was the best Power Ranger. Did you like him when he was? So what was he first? Was he?
He was the Green Ranger first.
Was he the green? Oh yeah, because he came in as green.
Yeah, came in as the Green Ranger.
She's lost.
And then I think it was Rita.
Yeah,
Rita turned him bad. And for 2.5 episodes, he gave the Power Rangers the business.
Run. Yeah, he gave them a run for the money.
They couldn't stop him.
It's morphin' time.
Oh my gosh!
I had the coin and I had the whole caboodle.
You too, bro. I did too.
Yeah.
Which one did you have?
I think the red.
I had the red one.
Yeah,
too.
I did.
Everybody wants to be the red Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Until they learn about Tommy, and it's like, oh, Tommy's so much cooler.
Yeah. He had the Falcon, like when the Power Ranger movie with Ivan Ooze, whenever he was in the Falcon, you know what I'm talking about? You're still lost? You don't remember Ivan Ooze?
No.
What?
I never, ever watched a Power Ranger show.
Bruh.
Was it a show or a movie?
Oh my God. Rangers. You don't remember it? Like, that doesn't... Aye. That doesn't ring a bell? No, it was a TV show. That sounds like Eye of the Tiger or something. Or, wrong song. But yeah, it was a TV show, and they come out with like a couple movies. Wow, I think 2.
So cool. Yeah.
Now they've evolved into like Dino Rangers,
Power Rangers, Space Force,
Micro Mangers, Mangers. But yeah, what do you remember? Like, what was your favorite as a kid?
I don't remember. The only ones I remember, I feel like, are the ones I see like pictures of.
Which was because I don't remember either.
You remember our bags that what Grammy had made for us? Those pumpkin bags we used every single year.
Yes. I think she had them made.
They had our names on them. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I still have mine.
That's impressive.
I know.
You remember that, but you don't remember what you was, because I didn't even remember that.
Those we carried every single year.
That's true.
But no, like, I remember being Dorothy.
I do remember Dorothy.
A cute little Dorothy.
She was cute little Dorothy. She had the red shoes. I mean, she had the whole thing. The little
basket
pigtails.
The dog.
The blue dress.
And I looked just like her.
The white blouse.
Yes.
Dark brown.
I don't know if Mom, like, went... I don't know how she got that. Like, there wasn't a costume store like there is today. So a lot of the stuff you either bought at Walmart or you made it or found something that looked like this character, you know.
I was a Native American one time.
I do remember that.
Indian.
I was an alien one time. I remember that, I think. But my favorite one, Dad made my Halloween outfit. It was like this... It was face paint, like he was in the hunting, and obviously he was ex-military, so he had like he made me like a ghillie suit kind of thing, and then I think I was carrying my BB gun, which you could do that at the time. Now you can't carry a fake weapon at a trunk or treat, because 9 times out of 10 they're at churches or children's homes support this business or something.
So I got a question.
Homes?
Yeah, if you were in a ghillie suit, how do people see you?
That's true. This whole time I thought I looked so cool.
Nobody could even see you.
That is a good question. But it wasn't like a cool ghillie suit. It was more like mesh. Almost like that chair material. Like I
remember that.
It was like real see-through. It was almost something
like
you could
leaves.
Yeah, like you could put it over a tent, but water would definitely get on you.
Yeah.
It looked like a tweed material.
Question for you. If you never trick-or-treated growing up, like, did you feel left out as a kid?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, especially going back to school the next day.
Bro,
I got all this candy.
Like, our school, or back in the day, they used to, bring your, like they do now, bring your costumes to school and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I come in my old regular clothes. It's like, what are you for Halloween? Me? I'm ugly enough as it is, I guess.
No. Dang, that's sad, dude. It makes me just want to hug you.
I'm so sorry.
That's crazy. But, hey, that's made you who you are today.
Oh, yeah.
So do you like trick-or-treat now? Like seeing the kids? That's my thing. Like, I enjoy seeing my kids, like, pretend to be something that they're not, you know? And just, I don't know. They just get that one day. Well, unless you're Eli, you be whatever you want to be 24/7. But like Cadence, she's just Cadence all the time, and she's just so uptight. And then when she's in her, this year she's being I don't even know, what did she say it was? We said it in a past episode, but I can't remember. But anyways, it's some like Naruto character.
Naruto?
Something like that, I guess. Am I saying it wrong?
It's a Naruto.
A Naruto.
Look who's the nerd now.
I can't think of the name, but that's who she is. And I enjoy watching them just be something different, I guess.
That's how Ari is. She's so shy all the time, but a costume doesn't really.
Oh, it's like they change into, like they morph into a new person. Is she shy in a costume, or does she like, really?
Well, she's coming out a little bit.
What are the kids being this year?
So Grayson, he's a Fortnite character.
Yeah.
The Fortnite pumpkin.
And the girls are both being Chucky. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
Haley's wearing like jeans and like the sweater,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna do the makeup, and then Aria has like the dress. And
That's cool.
Do her makeup.
And the sweater. Well,
No.
it's a shirt,
Yeah.
but it's the,
Like the
stripe.
good boy.
the stripe. It looks like a lifesaver.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Red, white, and green.
Eli's being a Fortnite character too. He's like a snow trooper or something. Are y'all dressing up?
She is. Or are you done?
Yeah.
Okay.
She had
I
her
a
Halloween.
party last night.
How was that? Did y'all have fun?
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling it today?
No,
It's a wonder we got you on the
fine.
podcast.
I'm here. No, I didn't overdo it.
That's good. Because y'all had a big day
Same.
today. Well, a big day of napping for you.
Yeah.
But Lenny had to play at a show.
Big day.
Yeah, I had to play a gig at a Halloween extravaganza outside in the pouring rain.
Yeah? Poor guy. So did you get wet at all?
No.
That's good.
Not with it over almost $10,000 worth of audio equipment now.
Boy, that'd have been bad.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
For the people who hired me that have to replace that.
What kind of candy did you go for?
Like when I was a kid or now?
Yeah, like when they give you the bucket and they're like, get you a couple pieces.
I went for the, it's that sour bubble gum. You bite into it, it had the little pieces of sour. I think it was called Puckers.
Oh, like the yellow
Yeah.
ball?
It was yellow. They had different colors, but there was like a white powder in them that was super, like any of the sour candy. But I remember specifically if I saw those Puckers, I think it was called Puckers. I may be completely wrong, but I don't see them much anymore. I'm probably wrong, but it was anything sour. So like Warheads, any kind of, I didn't like that, those cow tongues or what
Ew.
was that? Chico stick? Cow tails? Cow tail.
tails.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Those are gross and
Sound
have the
gross.
awful texture.
So pretty much anything sour for me. That was my
that's
candy.
what- you were always sour and I was chocolate.
Oh, chocolate all the time. Are you still chocolate?
You bet she's still chocolate.
I didn't mean her man, Lenny.
Gosh.
No,
No, I don't know. I'm a good mixture now. I'll go for like some Sour Patch Kids.
I love
or-
me some anything gummy.
I don't.
You don't like gummies?
No. Like,
Gummies are good. Gummies are good.
well, I say gummies, but like gummy bears or like the
I don't like gummy
worms.
bears.
Oh,
I like the sour gummies, like the
Like a
peach
Sour Patch
rings,
Kid.
Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
The Starburst gummies, those are bussin'.
No, those are busting.
I'm just like all the kids nowadays. The freeze dried candy.
Oh, you
has
like
a
that?
chokehold on me.
You like that
currently.
for real?
Yes.
What's your favorite freeze dry?
It's
I feel like they all taste the same a little bit.
no. Okay, so my favorite texture.
Oh God, she's a professional.
Yeah.
Lenny's
so
like,
if you
yeah.
want to send me some to review, that would
She's
be
a
great.
professional.
No, my favorite texture is the freeze dried Skittles. They have like the perfect crisp something. But my favorite tasting one are the Starburst.
Ooh, I never had a freeze dried star.
Busting.
I've had the freeze dried Laffy Taffy. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you chew it, it kind of gets a weird texture.
I had a freeze dried Twinkie the other day.
Did you really? How was that?
You didn't tell me about
I
that.
ate them all, sorry.
What does it look like? Does it
Twinkie.
shrink up?
No, it looked the exact same, but they had it in slices in the pack. Bro.
Did it have the cream in it?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I ate them all like within 5 minutes of being in the car.
Can you freeze dry like a Reese's?
I don't know. That's what.
Because I don't see like Reese's or Snickers. Now I've seen Milk Duds. I've seen those.
Yeah, because I think it's that different kind of texture
Yeah.
on the inside.
Research.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jessica got a freeze dried oatmeal cream pie whenever I
Really?
got my Twinkie.
Was it in
Yeah.
pieces or was it the full thing?
It was cut into pieces.
Where was this
Which
at?
they had the whole
like a
one,
mom
too.
and pop joint or something?
No, it was actually at that Market 270 in the mall.
Oh yeah, well, I guess that's considered mom and pop. Like, so Market 270 is like a local, like
It's a
people
bunch
who,
of different small businesses.
yeah, just like local people or out of town people. But for example, if they make their own candles or freeze dried candy, clothes,
a lot of boutique clothes.
yeah, it's a pretty cool little
It's a
place.
store in the mall that like different businesses rent out. I guess
You got to be careful though, because some people they be buying stuff off Wish
And Temu.
and Temu,
Yeah.
and they be pricing it high, knowing that
Those flower clips.
oh,
The flower clips from Temu, they're like 25 cents on there. Aria got one for like $15.
oh no, the tumblers, the Temu tumblers that you get for $1.50, $12.99 or $15 in there for real.
$14.99.
Hey, but you got hustle.
Can't
You
hate
gotta
on
get
the
it.
hustle now.
Yeah, I mean, I was a hustler one time too. I don't know on what, but it sounds cool to say.
Me, we need to do another podcast where we just tell different stories from our childhood.
Go ahead. You're on one now.
No, this is Halloween.
I mean, it doesn't have to be about Halloween. That's just like the main key.
No, but there's so many.
Shoot.
Girl.
I feel like we're getting ready to get an uncharted territory in.
I'm trying to think. We had really fun time. So we lived out in the country. We lived in Woodburn. We had 2 neighbors. That was about it. I mean, there was other people on the street, but we had 2 neighbors that we grew up with.
We was outside from morning till dark.
Oh yeah, when you started eating the bugs in the evening, it's time to go in. Like that's how long we was outside.
Oh, those the good old days right there.
Dirt. I'm talking like, especially. You ever been outside where the weather changes and it's hot when you get off the bus, but as the sun goes down, if you go down into like, we used to ride bikes and dirt bikes and stuff. If you go down a hill, it gets cold down in the hill and then you come up. That's where we lived. Mm-hmm. That was the good days. Playing flashlight tag,
Yeah.
kick the can.
Ooh, you brought back
Man.
flashlight.
Tell them about flashlight tag.
Man,
Because kids don't know about that stuff.
No.
And you may learn something right now.
you go ahead because I didn't have many, but I played it a few times.
We
It
had
was
a
super fun.
large
It's pretty much just,
yard.
it's almost like hide and seek, but with a flashlight, correct?
Right.
And you tagged them with
yeah.
the light instead of your hand. So like, and it was pretty much the last person who got found. I think they were it next or something. I don't know. However you wanted to make up the rules as a kid.
Right, yeah.
But it was like you couldn't get found, but it was in the dark. It was like flashlight tag. It was cool.
And we lived so out
It
in
was
the middle
dark.
of nowhere. It was pitch black.
You
so-
could see the stars every night.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
In the city here, it's like the street lights. You can't see the stars.
Too much light pollution.
You can't see the Big Dipper.
That's funny.
What else? What else, Story?
Oh gosh, I could go on for hours. Let's tell them about.
Let's tell them about how Mom and Dad used to dress us in some crazy looking outfits. I got a picture of me standing beside you in this 2-tone, I think it was like 4 different colored button-up shirt. It was the ugliest thing, and we're standing
and
beside.
those dang jorts.
We're standing beside
you always
rockets.
had on some jorts.
I know.
Oh yeah.
It was like a red on this
You
side.
and Dad always got those freaking
Yeah.
rockets to shoot.
Okay, this was in the 90s, so picture 90s. Button-up shirt. This part of my shirt is red. My sleeve is yellow. This part of my shirt is green. My
Blue.
sleeve is blue or something. Like, it was the hideous thing. And Mom had a bowl cut on me thinking that was cool.
With some jorts, some tall white socks, and some
Jordans.
type of Velcro sneakers of some sort.
It was Jordans. Let's just say it was Jordans.
Now,
They may have been off-brand Jordans, but they was
there was
J's.
them Temu Jordans. And I don't even remember what I have on. I think like a sleeveless collared dress.
What is that? A sleeveless collar?
Like it was a little dress down to my knees, but it didn't have sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
And it had like a collar.
Yeah, she looked good. Me? No.
No, I had some bangs that were.
Yeah, I had bangs all
Terrifying.
around my head. I had a bowl cut. I had bangs in the front and in the back.
And I don't know why I was in the picture because y'all didn't never let me shoot off the rockets.
It was cool. I was just standing beside my rockets, and Chelsea's like, "I want in the picture." I'm sure that's how it happened. And then so Mom's like, "Let her in the picture."
Now let's tell them how you got me in trouble at the after school program.
What did I do?
For saying bad words.
Oh yeah,
Tell them that story.
I don't remember.
He was such
I remember
good big brother. He got me in trouble all the time. You don't remember that?
I mean, I remember. Okay, I remember the.
Let's see his point of view.
I don't remember it at the school, but I remember it at home. Remember when we made that big survivor flag with tape on it? I don't even. It was like a metal pole. We just made up stuff back in the day like this. Like we was we watched Survivor every week
all the time. Yeah.
And if we didn't watch it, it was recorded, and then we rewatched it later that week. I think it came on Thursday nights. So we wanted to play Survivor, so we come up with our flag. Like we made this flag, we put a big X on it with black duct tape. And I remember that flag being there when I was like, "Hey, say the other part of the word."
That was at school. Okay.
I don't remember that.
That was
school.
with after school program. Mr. Will. He's
a principal now, isn't he?
No, he
Oh,
owns
no.
Gigi's
That's
Cupcakes.
right. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yep. Best after school teacher ever. But no, he's with all his friends, and he says, "Hey, Chelsea, like you finish. I'm gonna start the word, and then you finish it." I'm like, "Okay." And you start off big. I was like, "Itch." Am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll just mark it as explicit.
Sorry. It's his fault because this is him.
True stories.
And he was like, "Okay, how about shh?" I was like, "It." He said, "Okay, what about mother?" I said,
I was like,
He's like,
Mr. Will.
"Oh, Mr. Will, she said a bad word."
Yeah, that was a good
And
prank.
I had to freaking go to timeout.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had to sit out until Mom got there.
What did I do?
Laugh and go on and play with your friends.
Sounds about right. I remember that at home. I don't remember it there.
Do you remember with the Austin Powers where I got in trouble because of you?
No.
We were watching Austin
What?
Powers as kids. Don't know why we were watching Austin Powers.
I'll tell you why.
But
Josh
you
used to
said-
watch it next door.
Yeah.
And we never got to watch that there.
You
So
said,
we was probably at his
"Hey,
house.
Chelsea, who is that?" And it's like, "Oh, that's Fat Bastard."
I do remember
And then,
that.
Mom,
I do remember
Chelsea
that.
said a bad word.
See, that's what happens when your sister's 3 years younger. And are you an only sibling?
I am not.
Oh, so did you ever have these things go on with your older or younger siblings?
Oh, definitely.
You were younger.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
How many did you have?
I've got 2 half brothers.
Oh, nice.
I've got one brother each side of the family, one on dad's side and one on mom's side.
So was you the one getting picked on, or did you pick on?
Yeah, no,
Always?
I was the one getting.
Yeah, we're in the
picked on.
same boat over here.
So I'm 7 years younger than both of my brothers.
yeah,
so
that's
they're the
bad.
same age, and I'm the youngest. So I'm getting beat up, and the only way I could get back at them is to just arbitrarily start crying for no reason. It's like, "Oh, my head! Ah, ah." They come running.
Oh, and he's crying.
Let your brother go. Let him go right now.
And they ain't even got a hold of you.
It's like,
That's so funny. So
Now,
funny.
I didn't have to tell most of the time because either he told on me, but I definitely got you back.
Oh, yeah, all the time. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, guys, and we'll be right back to tell you more about all this.
I'll tell you how I got him back.
Yeah, she'll tell you how you got me back. What's going on, guys? We are back, and I'm dying over here in the middle of the break. Let me just tell you, she farted in my area a while ago, and it sounded like this. I'm going to just replay this because this is legit how it sounded. It was like, I've never heard a fart that sounds the way it did. You got to go check yourself because you just wrecked yourself.
I'm good. I'm used to it.
That's so funny. But before we left on the break, Lenny's eating his cookie. Poor guy. It probably tastes good, but it doesn't smell good over here. Go on. But we was talking about how you got me back. But first, I want to hear. You said you had 2 brothers,
oh yeah,
and then so you was picked on.
yes.
Did you ever get them back?
Oh, in different ways, I could do the false cry. That was my number one way. my brother's being bigger than me. My brother, he's 6'7".
Dang.
You know, he at that time he was almost 300 pounds.
That's a big boy.
Oh yeah. So the only way I could get him back is to bite him, and
Dang, you
that's
get them chompers on him.
because I'm not stronger than him. I'm not faster than him.
But I got
But
these
I
teeth,
can
boy.
bite you.
And then of course he'd hit me. I'd cry. Then he'd get in trouble. And
Where'd you bite him? On his neck?
on the
Arm?
arm. Yep. You want to stay away from the lower half of the body because it's powerful and could get.
Yeah, you don't want to get kicked.
Yep.
Not by a 300-pound, 6'7" guy.
No. But that was my go-to.
Dang.
So, with my kids, my oldest son is 6 years older than his brother Grayson. And so I understand what Grayson's going through.
Because you lived it.
Yeah. So I try to instruct my oldest. It's like, hey, this is what your brother's wanting to do. It's what he's thinking and this. So you just got to be mindful what you do. Like, don't.
You got a fake cry, and then you bite him.
Yep.
You bite him.
Get him back.
So what? How did you get me back?
You remember your drum set?
Did you touch my drum set?
No, do you remember what I did to it?
Did you poke a screwdriver through the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. I do
kick
remember
drum.
that. I do. Can you believe that?
Yep.
As a drummer,
How could you?
a Phillips
Because he
right through the front.
terrorized me all the time. And so one day I just had enough. I took my little screwdriver, probably went out to the building, got it out of Dad's
I'ma
tools,
show him.
And and right through the middle of the front of the kick drum.
Good thing it was. See, it wasn't a pearl. It was the off-brand. It was the blue pearl.
I thought it was Earl.
Earl.
Yeah, I had the Earl. It was an off-brand pearl, so it was called a blue pearl. You ever heard of them? Mm-hmm. I probably only had the one of 100 that they made. It had the kick.
Not for long. It didn't have to
No,
be for
just
long.
briefly, about a month and a half, had the kick. And then it had a weird sound to it due to the screwdriver puncture through the front. And then it had a tom, a floor tom, and one cymbal like up in the middle.
Mounted on the kick drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing special, but I forget the band we had,
Oh, yeah.
but we had some
It
songs.
was you, Matthew, and Josh, right?
Yeah, and then Uncle Keith brought that harmonica up.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I don't remember what we played.
Probably nothing.
Well, we had a couple shows out on the back patio.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the bean soup days. What was some of your best childhood memories, Lenny?
Being at my grandparents' house. Driving.
I bet they cook good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. My grandmother made these salmon patties. Along with some cornbread.
That sounds like Whitney's side of the family. That's not my side. My mom made that skirt steak. Remember that? You bite into it and it's hard. Had them like gristle pieces in there.
Chewy.
Or it wasn't skirt steak. It was Salisbury steak. Skirt steak's good. Salisbury steak.
I hear nothing other than like Pete Davidson's, what's the show he's on?
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
What
Their
about?
skit where he's like, skirt,
Oh,
yeet, skirt, skirt.
skirt that.
Yeah, yep. That's all I hear whenever
That's
you say
funny.
that.
So you had salmon patties.
Yep. And like you, I went on the back porch and I had a little Yamaha little set coming with the bass drum and the cymbal that comes.
He had
out.
he had a name brand.
Yeah, he had a good brand.
But
He had
you got a
money.
full set.
What'd you get? A kick
did
drum?
Not. I got the kick drum, the one tom that hangs off the side, and the cymbal, and that's it. And the snare drum, and that was it.
Huh.
So
You made it work.
So I stacked 2 metal chairs on top of each other for my hi-hat.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. And
So what'd you do? Like lift it up and
no, I had no. It was just one sound. That was it. And, no, there's no pedal. It was just ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
ding,
you
ding,
hit it.
ding, ding,
You
ding.
hit the chair.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh,
edge part?
gotcha. Yeah.
It's those old Baptist chairs. that
Yeah, I
they
know
had.
exactly what you're talking
That's got the folded edge on it. Yeah, so you ding, ding, psh, ding, 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 psh. I'd drive my grandmother crazy. But
She's like, Ted, we should have got him a hi-hat. That's funny.
But I'd put on my headphones and listen to my aunt's CD. So she had the Michael Jackson CD, not the Thriller, but the next one.
Oh, so you grew up with good music.
Yeah, and then she had a Spice Girls CD. I remember vividly. So I'm on the front porch, got my headphones on, push the old
The
tape,
Walkman.
The boombox.
the boombox that had the cassette tape and the CD on top. Mm-hmm. Press play, and I'm jamming.
Shit!
Oh, we gotta leave that in there.
This is us 24/7.
That's so funny.
It's a dangerous place.
Hey,
in the house.
my neck.
Yeah, Lenny told her before she got started, she's like, look, this chair, you're going to have to share it.
That's for
Dang,
putting
boy.
the screwdriver through the bass drum head.
That's so funny.
Bro, I just got knocked out.
That is hysterical.
But yeah, I grew up playing music like that.
That's cool.
Putting on mini concerts.
How long you been playing music anyway?
Oh, my entire life.
Did you grow, like, what gave you the, like, I want to do this?
I've always wanted to do it.
Just always had a
Oh, yeah.
thrive in it or something?
Yeah.
Your grandpa?
Did anybody in your
your
family
uncle.
play music?
Yeah. Just about my whole family
Everybody.
plays
Really?
music.
I didn't know that.
Not to the extent that I do, but
What does your dad?
no.
Or did your dad?
on my mom's side, let me clarify. Yeah, on my mom's
Your mom's side. Okay. I was about to say, what did little Neas play?
Now, he can sing a little bit.
Yeah. That's where you get it from now. Who else sung in your family?
Everybody sings for the most
Everybody
part.
They just
sings.
do everything.
Yeah.
On both, but I got the musical part, the instrumentation from my mom's.
Now, did they do it with church?
Yeah,
Okay.
we are all church going, Bible believing Christians.
That's the way to be,
Hell yeah.
especially here in Kentucky. I have to double check explicit now.
Sorry.
That's what happens, man, when you get your family on here, especially your crazy little sister.
No, yeah.
It's
Just
all
the
good.
Silly goose. That's all.
That's cool. What else? What else we got? What y'all got going on? Y'all just moved. Got a house.
Yep.
Also, this month, on the 21st, we celebrated.
That's right.
Our first
Wedding
wedding anniversary. We survived.
And the crowd goes wild.
I don't have a button for that. Well, that's good. So how was the first year?
Ooh, it was rough.
They do say the first.
It was
No hesitation there. They do say
what
the
the
first. What is it? The first like 3
first
years.
five.
First 5.
First 5 years.
I think I'm out of that. I hope.
I mean, like, personally, like with us. We're
Yeah,
great.
just life in general.
It's just life.
It's a lot.
It's kids.
Yeah.
Because I, when we first got into the relationship, I was paying child support
Right.
and seeing my kids every other weekend to actually having full custody of all 3 of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a huge adjustment for her,
Oh yeah,
which
because she has one.
and I commend her for it. She took on the full responsibility, and they love her as a bonus mom so much.
You know what Grayson told me the other day?
What?
It like made my entire everything.
Yeah.
It's like, he's like, you know what, Chelsea? You're like the best mom ever. And I was like,
Oh, that's so nice.
continue. He said,
Tell me something else.
he was like, yeah, because like mom, she just loves me like so much all the time, and she's really easy on me. And then, you know, Kenzie, which is his other bonus parent that he looks up to, he's like, Kenzie, she's kind of too hard on me, but you're like right there in the middle. Like, you're easy on me, but you're hard on me too. And you're just like the best mom ever.
He's
And I
like,
was
you're fun, but you keep me in line. I like it.
You ain't needed that.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
But it definitely takes a special person to take on that role and have a bunch of kids going from 1 to 4.
Yeah. From 1
And then-
to 4.
Just trusting her with that, you know, it's a lot. So I mean, y'all got a lot going on.
Anytime you get into a relationship with somebody who already has children.
Just same
As
with me
always.
and same with me and Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Special females, but someone's got to do it. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
These families, thank for the week.
No.
R.I.P. David Arnold.
Who's that?
He's a comedian.
I was like,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's a comedian. His one of his catchphrases is "Go out and get you a family. It ain't for the weak."
No, it's definitely not. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it isn't easy.
yeah.
But that's good. It keeps you on your toes. There's always something going on, especially with multiple kids. I don't know if I could do just one kid now that I have more. It's like they're crazy, you know, just funny. They do different stuff.
But
I
when it's
couldn't
just
have
the
one.
one, they like, she was used to it. So like she's the type of kid that she'll sit and entertain herself for 5 hours. You don't hear a word from her. So it was a lot for her going from just her to then having.
She's like,
three
"Oh,
more."
you want to
She's
play with this too?"
like what? No.
That's so funny.
But yeah.
Well, that's true, though. I mean, I'm just saying in general, though. I don't know if I could just have one kid and just be okay. Now that I see we have
Right.
multiple kids, it's like they're all funny. They all do silly
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
They kind of feed off one another. They bicker and fight. Like, I remember bickering and fighting, and it's just like the stuff they say in the car, it's like, I remember saying that. And then once they stop fighting about this, they fight about whose fart smells worse. I mean, it's
I
just
always win that argument.
it's so fun. I guarantee it. We've witnessed it here today.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to program that fart onto my touchpad. So when we get
Can
done,
you do that?
yeah, you can make this thing do whatever.
For sure. Recording farts. For sure.
That's gonna be the next big
If you don't
thing.
know anything about me, just know that farts are literally the funniest thing to me.
So you could come up with something new instead of like ASMR,
Fartsamar.
fartsamar. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength because that's exactly what I was gonna say.
If anybody takes that, I will come for you.
Don't talk to that camera because it's already cut off.
If you take that, I will come for you.
We're just down to one. They've all expressed they're so hot, so they shut off. That's how they are.
Oh.
But this one's still good, so we're good.
Temperature control.
Yeah.
Well, I've been looking at that one this whole time, so.
Well, it just went off. Like I heard it beep here like a few minutes ago. But
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, 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 wow.
well, guys, thanks for coming on to the podcast. I don't have much more unless you guys got anything. You want to say anything? Bring anything up before we close her down?
Comment what you're being for Halloween.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Leave it in the comments.
Whatever you want to be,
No,
you
not
can
wanna
be.
Whatever you're dressing up as.
I know. I'm trying to be motivational.
Oh. Okay.
You can do it.
Whatever you want to be.
But yes, whatever you're going to be for Halloween, drop it in the comments because this is coming out on Halloween.
Yes.
And I keep talking to that camera too, even though that one's shut off. So don't feel bad. I'm
Okay.
so used to it. So, anyways, guys, thanks for coming on. Chelsea Franklin, my sister, and my brother-in-law, Linnaeus Franklin. Power couple. Definitely a power couple. I got to look here. I'm looking here and it's turned off. Power couple in the house. Very talented musician and a very loving mother. So, guys, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, and I'm sure we'll have to do it again, especially whenever I upgrade my camera gear.
Yeah.
Anyways, pick up your merch today at theawesomelawsons.com. We got all kinds of cool stuff. We're going to have some holiday deals drop soon, so be sure and check that out. Also, don't forget to join our family over on YouTube. We got special perks, special emotes, all that cool stuff. You could join our family and pick up a subscription there right now. All you got to do is tap the link on the video. And also, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel because that's the most important part. Tap the bell icon and give this video a big old thumbs up because that way you know every time we post a brand new video.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We love you. Peace.
Bye.
Say bye. Any shout outs? No?
Bye.
Bye.